Good morning and welcome to another video. My name's Julie, and if you're new here, I record most of my life on YouTube. Well, not most of my life. I record as much as I can, fitting into my normal daily life. And yeah, I do weight loss content when I'm in the zone, which I'm currently not. I do plus size try-ons. I do cooking and various other things. So welcome to another video. I have got the day off today and I am taking Ewan, well, Ewan's taking himself down to the garage with his bike. He's got a repair that needs doing on his bike. When he had the 500-mile service thing, they said he needed a bearing replacing, and they can't be sure whether it came out from the manufacturer like that or not. So he's got it booked in for today to get it repaired whilst it's under warranty. So it shouldn't cost him anything, hopefully. So I'm obviously following, well, I'm not following him actually, I've let him go on his own. I don't actually like seeing him on his bike. I'd rather not, I know he's on his bike, but I'd rather not see it. I've only seen him on his bike once, and that is when we both went down to Eddie's mum's for when his Canadian family were over, and we managed to catch up with him. And Eddie deliberately followed him, and I was really cross because A, I didn't want him seeing us in the mirror and being distracted and coming off his bike, and B, I just didn't want to see it because I'm really nervous. I'm not a huge fan of bikes because I've seen lots of nasty accidents over the years, so I'd rather not know about it and just be happy in my ignorance. But yeah, so he's made his own way down there. I deliberately left a little bit later so I didn't have to catch up with him and didn't have to see him, and obviously he can filter through traffic, so chances are I won't catch up with him until we get down there. Now, he's not sure whether he's booked in for 9 or 10 o'clock. I'm hoping you can hear me, by the way. I've got my microphone on, so hopefully you can hear my sound okay. But yeah, he's not sure if he's booked in for 9 or 10 o'clock, so I said, well, if we try and get there as close to 9 as we can, then it doesn't matter either way. But I'm pretty sure that he will wait for me to get there before he actually takes his bike in. So these kids are all grown-ups and really, really cocky, but then when it comes to certain things, they still need mum to get involved. But yeah, so I got up this morning, same time as usual, had my shower, got ready, dried my hair, got ready for the day, and then I've been watching some YouTube. I was watching Laura Penrose, who's a knitting channel, and she's doing a Christmas in July sort of vlogmas type thing. So I've been watching a bit of that this morning, and I've been picking my blanket up because actually I was hoping to finish it this weekend, but I didn't, because on Saturday I got a massive headache, so I stopped doing my crochet because doing close work when you've got a massive headache really isn't the one. And then yesterday I just ran out of time because Chloe came over to do some baking, and then by the time she left and I cleaned all the kitchen and then started to make dinner, by the time I sat down again it was around 9 o'clock, or about, no, it's later than that actually. So I realised afterwards that I didn't record my dinner again. I'm getting really bad at remembering to record my meals, particularly like my evening meal. For some reason I think I just get to the stage that I've made it, I've talked about it, and I just forget that I haven't recorded it. Anyway, this is a real long ramble this morning, which you probably didn't ask for and didn't want to see. I'm hoping to get more consistent with my videos, and I'm hoping to start uploading more regularly. I can't promise every single day, but I'm going to try and upload as often as I can. I have just booked another break, so I'm going away with my sister at some point. Sorry, the traffic's a bit mad today for a Monday morning at this time. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you so I can listen to some tunes on my way, and I shall catch you later. Hi, I'm back from my travels, and I literally went to the garage to pick Ewan up, And then we went around Home Bargains and I've picked up some shampoo and conditioner and a sponge and a hair turban and some flash mops. And then I popped to Sainsbury's to get a few bits for lunch. So yeah, I'm back now and I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I could do with getting on with some cleaning. I'm really finding it hard to motivate myself, but I shall do that later, I think. I'm going to sit and have a play with some of my crochet, I think. I might set myself a target of an hour and then go and do a bit of cleaning or something, I think. But yeah, I've just had a cheeky sausage and egg McMuffin because you wanted to get McDonald's breakfast, and I thought I'm going to have one because it just saves me making anything when I get back. So I've had a sausage and egg McMuffin, which I didn't film because it's not very exciting, and yeah, probably will show you a bit of me doing some crochet, or perhaps when I get my lunch out. I'm back. I've been to take Ewan to pick up his bike. It is 2 o'clock now, and I don't know where the day's going really. I'm doing some research on the laptop for something that Eddie and I are working on, so I'm trying to look into a lot of stuff on there. It's not done any of the cleaning I want to get done, so maybe tomorrow will be my cleaning day. Hopefully. I'll just quickly show you what I'm having for my lunch. It's I say it's 2 o'clock, so it is late lunch. It's very dark in here. Let me see if I can put a bit of light on. Oh, that's not very nice light. Let's switch it back off and see how we manage. So this is just a mini baguette. It's like hand-sized from Sainsbury's, and I've got some of the spreadable, lighter, reduced fat fake Lurpak from Morrison's. And I have got some salad to put on it. This is a Caesar salad that Ewan's had for his lunch, so I'm just going to stick that on my and Eddie's rolls. Just heard some thunder. So, yeah, the rain's coming. It is really suddenly like blowing as well. It's like it's suddenly monsoon season. My potatoes don't seem to be doing very well in the bag, I don't know why. But the carrots and stuff over there seem to be doing better. But yeah, look how blustery it is now. Hi, so I've been out to meet my sister at Starbucks, and I just had a coffee, and I've come back and I would have had a wander around TK Maxwell, we're over there, and M&S. Didn't buy anything, but I have made a cake before I went out. I'll quickly show it you. So I didn't vlog, but I just made a Victoria sandwich, Mary Berry recipe, and on there some raspberry jam and some Elmelia cream. So I just fancy doing some baking. I'm not really a baker, so it's not very often I get the urge to make a cake, so I just decided I wanted to. And originally I was going to put strawberries on it and everything, but that didn't happen. I've just literally rushed to finish it. And then Eddie's now doing our HelloFresh meal, which today we are having sticky chicken and rice, and it's with pickled carrot ribbons and crushed peanuts. And this one is, per serving, 626 calories. It's slightly high because of the peanuts, I think. So yeah, that's what I'm having, and I shall probably forget to show it you, but that's the picture of how it should look if I do forget. Here's my dinner. This is the sticky chicken with pickled carrots. I've got a really big portion because we split it between 3 of us rather than 4, but I carried it upstairs and it would look lovely when Eddie presented it, and not so good now. But this is my dinner, and I shall catch you later. This will probably be the last bit of clip actually for today, because I won't be doing anything else of any interest. I'm going to eat my dinner and watch some TV, and I shall catch you tomorrow. So I was sitting down earlier just watching some YouTube videos. I'm doing a bit of research on a project I'm looking at doing, and she is a little fast asleep right next to where I was sitting. Down here, all my crochet stuff is still here, and didn't make a huge amount of progress on that over the last few days. I was hoping to get my blanket finished so I could do an update for my craft side of things, but I haven't had a chance to finish it yet for various different reasons. I've been mum's taxi quite a bit recently, back and forth, but hopefully later today I'm going to try and set myself a target of a couple of hours of cleaning this morning, and then after that hopefully I'll get to... I've got some more research to do for this project I want to work on with Eddie, and that's quite time consuming, so I'll probably sit and do that for a bit, and then hopefully get a chance to do some crochet later. But I'll hopefully show you and bring you along with whatever I'm doing, and I shall see you in the next clip. yeah, I'm not sure how good the footage came out because it's quite a small space to try and film in while you're doing a time-lapse clean, but it looks a lot better. I'll quickly show you around. So this is my desk and space. So I used to work down here and then I moved upstairs when I was working from home, and now I'm obviously in the office at the moment, but this is where I've got my sewing machine out and various craft things under the table. There is a little stool that Chloe got that she's supposed to be upcycling. So that's that. And this is my little footrest and stuff under there. Over here we've got a shelving that's got the Cricut and the printer and stuff on it, and all of Chloe's supplies for her business. So it's never going to look tidy because it's just the nature of what she's doing. And over here we've got her desk. I've had to put a load of stuff on her desk because I'm not sure where to put it. So this is one of her little wall hangings, a punch needle one that she's just completed. But I've just left everything. I'm going to take the two glasses out. She's really bad at leaving stuff like that on the desk. But that's her space. And then over here we've got the drawers with all of the vinyl and stuff in there, and a cutter. Ignore that out there. That's all rubbish that's going to be going in the bin. And over here we've got this stuff. Over here is quite a lot of my stuff. So I've got my toolkit and my ring light in here. And I've got loads of fabric in these drawers. This bag of wool down here is Chloe's, but all of the other drawers and stuff with fabric in is mine, and my sewing supplies. So it's all neatly put away. I'll clean the windows. So yeah, done. So that didn't take so long as I thought it would. And I haven't even had music on because I've been recording. I was going to put my AirPods in, but I didn't want to overload my phone because my phone's struggling at the moment. It's struggling just with recording footage, never mind anything else. Excuse my hair. It's annoying me, but I know it's being done at lunchtime. So yeah, that's in here done. I'm going to have a quick blast in the kitchen. I'm not going to do a thorough kitchen clean today, I don't think, because I've got other stuff I want to get done. But I'm going to go and try and just clean my floor and clean my sides down and just do the usual sort of day-to-day stuff. I really want to give my oven a good clean, but I haven't got my glasses down here. I need to read the stuff to see what I need to do. So I'm going to go and grab my glasses, take all the rubbish out of the hallway, and then decide on what I'm doing. The other space I need to sort out over the next few days is in my hallway. I've got this coat bench, which worked really well for a while, but now it's overloaded with coats. There's loads of shoes down there, but now we've also, because Ewan's got his motorbike, he's always got a big backpack and his boots. I've got another set of boots in the downstairs toilet, so the solution just isn't working for us anymore. So I need to put some shoes away upstairs, the stuff that isn't worn regularly, but I need to have a look for a solution for how I deal with Ewan's boots and his big heavy biker jacket. At the moment, we've just literally stuck his big heavy biker jacket. Well, actually his jacket's not here. I don't know where his jacket must be in the garage. Unless he's put it, oh no. His trousers have been put onto my laundry basket. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's his trousers. Not sure where his jacket is, but it's supposed to be hung behind here. Now originally, I've got some shelves up there. I did think about putting some sort of hanging up here to be able to hang his jacket and stuff out of the way. But then Eddie, whilst I was in Dublin, decided that his idea of cleaning is to basically dump everything down here. So I need to find, we've not done this because in here, we obviously decorated it, and I think I vlogged it last year or the year before. And the intention was it was only ever a temporary measure because we wanted to get the kitchen done. But obviously with my work situation changing a few times, Chloe writing a car off, you and getting a bike, it's had a dent on our finances, so we haven't been able to afford to do it. And obviously with the economy like it is at the moment, and it not looking like we're going to move anytime soon, I think it's just going to be on hold for the time being. So yeah, just got to make it work really for the time being. It's not ideal. Everything is always such a mess. You know what? It's really difficult because you have kids, and when they're kids, you clean up after them, and like when they go to bed, you put all the toys away, and the house looks reasonably tidy. Now they're older adults, they just seem to leave a mess and destruction everywhere they go. I don't quite know why, but every room they seem to touch seems to end up in a bit of a mess. Stuff not put away, they just seem to have more stuff that's impossible to fit in. So this is a 4-bedroomed house, and it's supposed to easily sleep the amount of adults that's living in it, but there just doesn't seem to be enough space. And I want to sort my garage out because I want to really move all of the... I either want to move all of Chloe's supplies into a garden room or into the garage at some point. But it's just finding the money and the time to do it. Our garage has never had a back door put in. It's never had electrics put in. It would need plasterboarding inside and sorting out, because we think we get mice in there, because I think where the roof joins the walls there's a bit of a gap. So we'd have to do a lot of work to get it into a usable space. And we were hoping if her business took off, she would just hire a space to be able to keep all of her stuff external. Or she'd have her own house by now. But obviously with the economy as it is, it's not working for her either. So we just have to make things work. But anyway, that's enough of a ramble. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, I think, before I do the next bit. The floor in here is disgusting. And looking around, my cupboards all need cleaning down. So I probably am going to have a bit more of a thorough clean than I originally said. I think it's going to take me ages, to be fair, because there is a lot to do, but I'm just going to get my head down and get it done, because then I'll feel so much better. When these 2 rooms down here are done, I'll feel like I've achieved something with my time today, and then I won't feel so guilty if I sit down and do some crochet for a bit. Do I have a cup of tea first, or do I get stuck in? I'm going to get stuck in, I think, and have my cup of tea after when I sit down. I've got approximately 3 hours before I have to go to the hairdressers. I don't want to be cleaning for another 3 hours, so I'm going to set my time limit of about half an hour to an hour to blitz this, and if I need to, I'll come back and do some more tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Sorry if this is a bit rambly, but it is what it is, and I shall catch you in a bit. That is my very quick clean around the kitchen done. I haven't mopped my floor properly because I'm intending to try and clean my cooker tomorrow, and I know it's dirty, so when it comes out it's going to be really, really grotty, and I know I could mop it both days, but to be honest, I've done quite a lot of cleaning today. I've cleaned my window in here, I've obviously cleaned the window in the front room. I do need to clean my door, actually, I forgot to do that. I'll do that in a minute. I've cleaned all my cupboards down. My cooker was already clean on the hob, so I've wiped all the sides down and just give it a general sort of like tidy up. I've sorted my fridge magnets and my fridge out a little bit. So I think that's enough for today. My hands are feeling really dry, so I'm going to go and put some hand cream on in a second. I'm really bad for not wearing gloves when I do anything like this, so it is what it is. I'm going to make something to eat in a second. It is 11:15, and that's the other reason I didn't mop the floor properly, because it would be wet and I won't be able to come on here and make a cup of tea and cook my dinner, cook my breakfast. So I'm going to quickly get some sausages and egg on and make myself a bit of a sandwich or something, and then I'm going to go and sit down for half an hour and do some research on this project I'm working on, and then see where the day takes us. It's 11:15 now, so it's not too bad. I think it took me 3/4 of an hour or so to do that, so that's perfectly fine. And I'm hoping my microphone's still on. If it is. So yeah, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, make something quick to eat, and then go and enjoy it, and then sit and do a bit of work on the laptop, I think. And I shall see you in a bit. It's looking very grey out there today, and really not very nice. It isn't cold though. It is 15 degrees according to my watch, so it's the back door's open. It feels quite just a nice temperature, not the heat we've had recently. So I'm going to get on, and I shall see you later. Lunch was a bacon and sausage roll, but for some reason my microphone didn't seem to work, so I thought I'd do a quick voiceover. I'm back from having my hair cut, just gone for, got a few inches taken off and a bit of a layered front. So I did notice some real bad patches of grey that I missed at the back of my hair when she was cutting it. But yeah, this is my haircut, so I'm quite pleased with it. Just had a quick walk down there and walk back, so brisk walk, and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea now and have a sit down for a little bit. So yeah, that's all for this point in my video. I'm not sure what else I've got planned for today. I originally was going to go to the run that Eddie was doing tonight at Carsington, but to be honest, that particular run you can't walk very far with the dog, because you kind of like stuck around one little area, because they go off on this out and back run, which obviously you can't really walk on with the dog. So it's not the best one to go to. So he's now going with his friend. So I'm going to be at home, which is fine. The HelloFresh meal we've got tonight is the Rogan Josh meatballs. And it's a 40-minute one, which probably means it'll take me about an hour because I never quite do it in the time they tell you. So I think it's probably best me staying at home, just getting on with doing dinner really, and just having a bit of a chill. I have contemplated going on the Peloton, but I still have this dodgy knee and hip issue. So I'm going to just rest it a bit more, I think, before I start back on that. I don't want to really aggravate it because I'm coming on quite with my walking. So I will take Luna out for a walk, I think. But apart from that, I'll probably just have a chilled evening. So yeah, get my cup of tea. Also, I don't know if you can see that, but all my nice clean floor is now really dirty again. And I've come in from the hairdressers and this sugar all over my side, pots in my sink, stuff all over this side. So I'm not impressed. Clean and tidy when I go out. When I come back, it's a mess once again. Honestly, there's just no point, is there? No point even trying. But if ever you see my house looking a mess, you'll know that I do tidy it and clean. It just doesn't stay like it for very long. What's that, like 2 hours? Don't judge my presentation. I was middle of dishing out and Eddie rang me, so I was a bit all over the place. Hence why there's a load of curry there and on my hob. I've dished mine and Eddie's out in full, so we've got all of our meatballs and all of our curry sauce over ours. I'm going to wipe that in a minute. I've given Luna 4 little meatballs because I did extra. I got extra out of mine. I've actually pinched one off this plate because I'm not sure who's having this one, whether you and will eat it or not. And this one is Tom's, but there's tons and tons of curry sauce left. Sorry about that. Eddie came home. I forgot he didn't have a key, so Luna was going ballistic. So yeah, I've dished ours out and there's tons and tons of curry sauce left. Actually, unusually, there doesn't seem to be as much rice. Normally there's tons of rice, but there's just about the right amount, I think. But I've left the curry sauce in there for those two, so when they heat theirs up, they can tip the curry sauce over the top so that the rice doesn't just absorb it all. So I'm going to go and scoff mine now, and Luna can have hers, and I shall probably see you tomorrow. I'm going to go and eat this. It's 9:30 now, so I'm going to go and eat this, and I probably won't vlog anymore for today. So I'll catch you tomorrow for another one. Good morning. It is Wednesday today, I believe, and I have been up for a while and did a bit of my crochet, and I've been out to Morrison's to get some juice and some bread and milk, but apart from that I haven't done anything really else this morning apart from putting a lot of washing on. What else? This afternoon Eddie's got the afternoon off, so we are going out together to Beeston to have a wander around. Fancy looking at the charity shops and stuff and just having a bit of a wander around there because I've not been for a while. Just realised I haven't got my microphone on, so you might not be able to hear this volume very well. So let's hope you can. Just recorded a whole section and it didn't work with my microphone, so there's no sound. So I've just been using this. Look at how much is still on it, on Luna, and look what I've got off her. A massive mound. I've put it over there because I don't want it near my crochet and I don't need it near my nose. But she's settled down now for a little bit. She did go a bit crazy after and was rolling around on the floor. But she's got such fluffy fur. If I could get clippers to her, I would do, but I don't think she'd tolerate it. She's such a nervous dog. This morning, my pattern, I just put it on the back of the sofa whilst I was crocheting, and it drifted down onto her. It's only paper, and she literally, like, scarpered. You'd have thought that someone had attacked her. She was that scared. So there's no way she'd let me near her with clippers. She does let me use a hairdryer on her when she's had a bath or whatever. She doesn't like the B word, so I won't say it too loud because she goes and hides. But yeah, she's scared of her own shadow. So at least I've got that off her. Honestly, look at it. You could almost stuff a pillow with it. Not that I would, but I'm going to go and get rid of that evidence now. And yeah, next time I see you, I probably will be in Beeston. Eddie was suggesting we go out for lunch somewhere, but I don't know. This top, by the way, I really like it. I think it's actually too big on me, which is a surprise, but I feel like, I don't know whether if I put some elastic through, or perhaps I should do like the Edwardian lady and put a piece of lace underneath, but I feel it's way too revealing and the microphone's just dragging it down even further. You're not in it. Sorry about that. You are now.
Yeah, coming for afternoon tea with us today. 2 o'clock. So what? How old is she? 11.
I'll wait till a bit further along.
Okay.
I've got a stone in my shoe. How can I got a stone in my shoe? It's not like I've got sandals on.
Come here, man. Come on, man.
What did you
Come
say?
here, man. Come on, then. Here we go.
She's on squirrel watch.
Hop on, man.
I don't feel it. That doesn't seem like that's bad of me.
Yeah.
Coming out of sympathy with me. Or am I coming out of sympathy with her? You see where all the rainwater runs off, can't you? It's got like loads of divots. This little bird. They do, don't they? Oh no, they moved. It's not easy to walk on this, is it? This way.
Yeah, bits down Carsington as well. It's really tough running on this trail, but it's like loose stones everywhere.
Yeah.
It's worse than it ever has been, I think. Really tough. Definitely about
The left leg. I know.
She has been doing the yoga pose with it as well.
I know.
I don't want her to have another office.
So in the end today we decided to have a chippy tea. So Eddie and I have shared a large fish and chips with peas and gravy. So I'm looking forward to this. So if you hear that, that's Luna drinking her water very loudly. Good morning, it is Thursday today and it is a dreary old day. So Google said it's going to reach 22 degrees today, but it's just a little bit cloudy, a bit of blue sky up there, but a little bit cloudy. So that's the sky today. Not too bad, but not like the blue skies we've had recently. I've got a day at home today, so I am going to have some breakfast now. I'm going to have some scrambled egg. Excuse all of my washing, but because it's been so unpredictable outside, I haven't pegged it out. That was done late yesterday. I've got Ewan's uniforms to get on once he is downstairs and brought all the rest of his uniform down. I washed my hair for the first time today. I haven't straightened it, so it doesn't look as good as when the hairdresser did it, but it is what it is. My glasses have gone dark because I've been outside. And so yeah, I'm going to have some scrambled egg for breakfast, I think, with a slice of toast. I'm trying to claw back to being healthy. I've seen that Kaz has gone back to Slimming World and it's making me feel a little bit more inspired. Obviously I'm doing Hello Fresh, so it doesn't exactly fit, but today's meal that we're going to have tonight is a Thai inspired chicken noodle stir fry, and it's got sugar snap peas, which is obviously, I think that's a free food, not a speed food, because it's peas. It might be speed actually, someone can correct me in the comments. I've got carrot, which is obviously speed, garlic, which is speed, chicken thigh, which is free, egg noodles. Now, some noodles I think are free, just the dried noodles. Red Thai style paste, I'm guessing there would be some sins in that. Ketchup manis, which is a liquid seasoning, so if it's like soy sauce it might be free, but I don't know. Roasted white sesame seeds, and that's it. So I think this recipe would be fairly Slimming World friendly, to be fair. Like I say, I'm not intending to join at the moment. I really can't afford to do it, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I'm not adverse to trying to follow it with my own version at home and seeing how I get on. I know people like Emma SW at home has done hers at home without joining right from the start. So maybe that's my next plan. I haven't weighed myself, and I don't know if I dare weigh myself. I do need to obviously like be able to see if I'm actually like losing weight. But for today, oh, that absolutely stinks, that dishwasher. We had like a chippy tea last night, fish and chips, and all you can smell is fish. It's horrible. Oh. I did clean my bathroom this morning when I got up, so I've cleaned all my shower, my sink, my toilet in my ensuite. I haven't done my other bathrooms yet, and I need to do the floor. I really need to do some sorting out. I did obviously clean here, and I sorted the front room out the other day, as you'll have seen on my video, but I really need to have a blitz and start selling some stuff on Vinted because I've got so much rubbish everywhere. But yeah, I've been sitting I've ordered something for my craft room that's for Eddie and I to use, maybe as a bit of a side hustle, but I've been watching loads and loads of videos today trying to learn how to use it. It's being delivered tomorrow, so that'll form a part of probably my craft update when I do it. But yeah, so that's enough rambling for now. And you don't want to hear any more of that rubbish. I shall hopefully show you in a moment when I've done my breakfast. Here's my finished breakfast. So it's 2 slices of toast with some of the Lurpak lighter fake version and some eggs. You might have noticed that I scrambled, I think it was 6 eggs in total, and that's because they're a real mixed size at the moment. We just basically have to get what we can get. There still seems to be a bit of a problem with supply of eggs, certainly in the shops that I go into. So yeah, that's what I've got. I'll give Luna a little bit, and then Eddie and I shared the rest. So I'm looking forward to this. It's probably cooked a little bit more than what I would have liked to, but I decided to go and get a bin bag out and clean up whilst I was waiting to serve it. And with it being a big cast iron pan, it tends to retain the heat and carry on cooking, so it'll still be delicious. Good morning. Sounds like there's something going off outside. Today's makeup free Friday. Like a bit of a state. My hay fever was terrible yesterday, hoping that's better today. It is a beautiful day. I'll quickly show you outside. Today is back to being gorgeous, and it's supposed to be like 26 degrees, so it's beautiful. I'm going to pop across to the bakery to get some bread and some bread rolls because we haven't got any bread in really. Got 2 slices left I think, and I fancy a bacon and egg sandwich for my breakfast. I'm quickly going to hang my washing out there. I've done one lot of washing already, and it looks like it's going to dry beautifully out there today, and I've got my bedding to wash from the other day. I just stuck it in my basket thinking I'll wash it another day because it's been raining all week pretty much, or drizzly. So I'm going to quickly peg my washing out. Washing's all pegged out, hence the dark glasses. I'm going to nip to the bakery now. I'm back from my walk. I've just recorded a whole segment, then realised that this stupid microphone wasn't switched on. Well, it was switched on, but it hadn't actually come on and paired. that's what you get when you buy off Amazon cheap. But anyway, it's beautiful outside, really quite warm. Just went into 2 charity shops. I'm on the lookout for a raincoat because I go away next week and it's set to rain in Ireland all week. So so I need to find a raincoat. The only one I've seen so far was when I went into the charity shop with Eddie the other day, and they had a sea salt one for £24.99, which I thought at that point in time was quite expensive for a charity shop. I've looked on Vinted and they're going for more than double that, so I regret not picking it up, although it was a size 16, so it may not have fit me. Anyway, couldn't see any raincoats, couldn't see any jackets of any kind, so I came back empty-handed from that point of view. I have bought 2 loaves of bread. I bought a medium sliced white loaf, one of these like tin loaves for everybody, and I also bought a small wholemeal medium size for me. So I'm going to have a bacon and egg sandwich, although that bread is really small, so I might have to have 2. Or do I just have the white bread this morning and save the wholemeal for if I have a sandwich at lunchtime? It's probably going to be quite a heavy bread day today because we haven't got a huge amount. We have got stuff in, but our HelloFresh coming today. But yes, oh sugar. I've just decided to throw my bacon onto the actual hob. Luckily, it's clean. Oops. Not the most attractive, but this is 350 calories. So it's the wholemeal bread. It's 50 grams in weight for both slices. So originally I was going to have 4 slices, but then I thought I need to stop being greedy. I've got 2 slices of bacon that have just been cooked in spray oil and an egg, and that's it, with a nice cup of tea. Just editing this video and realised that I hadn't recorded any kind of ending. So yesterday I had the bacon sandwich and then felt really poorly. I'm not sure what happened, but I've been in a lot of pain this week with my legs and my hips and my knees and everything, and my hay fever has been really bad. So I don't know if it's just accumulation of all of that, but I just felt really poorly. So Eddie very kindly offered to go out to M&S and get a meal for 2. So we had that. It was pie and dauphinoise potatoes, and it was delicious. And I just sat and didn't do an awful lot for the rest of the day and didn't do anything in the evening. Eddie was upstairs on the computer doing stuff, and I just sat and watched the Wham film and then another film straight after it, and just kind of just sat there. So apologies for the lack of footage for the rest of the day and the end of the day, but we all get days like that, don't we? So yeah, I shall see you next time with another vlog. Bye. Oh, don't forget to comment down below if you have anything that you want to talk about or that you want to tell me, and obviously if you like this video, pop a like on it so that YouTube, you know, improves my chances in the algorithm of other people seeing my video. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. Hopefully there'll be lots more content coming up. I'm going to be doing a craft update very soon, and hopefully at some point I'll be doing another try on video. The next one may be either a weekend vlog, although today's Saturday and I haven't recorded anything today yet. And then next week I'm going away for a few days, so I might record some footage of that. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching if you've made it this far. It's a very long video, and I shall see you very soon. Take care. Bye.